too long. Like, I already know y'all gonna drag me in the comments, but
Hey, how y'all doing?
it's all love. I'm super excited to be back, and happy new year. Like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that we're already in 2023. So I know you guys are probably wondering, like, where the heck have I been? So if you follow me on social media, you know that after getting the surgery with Dr.Jung, which I'm gonna have a separate video on a like update on that. Even though I wasn't putting anything on YouTube, I still was documenting, so I have a lot of footage and stuff to share. That was not sure what surgery I'm talking about. Take a minute to go ahead and like get caught up on that. But yes, that was very interesting and I can't wait to share. Second thing is, after I had the surgery with Dr. Jung, I became a flight attendant. Yay! So I was super busy during that time because, you know, in order to become a flight attendant, like, you do have to go through this extensive training for 6 to 8 weeks, and from there you just start working immediately. So I had all intentions on like trying to record that journey, but like it just wasn't really giving. And then too, like, that's not the type of content that I wanted to have on my channel either. So yeah, that did not happen like how I wanted it to happen. But shortly after I became a flight attendant, I got pregnant. So
I can't, I won't, I'm not, it's too much.
2022 was a time. I will just say that. I'm so happy that it's a new year, because 2022 started off great and then it got really, really ghetto. But God is good. I'm here with you guys. I'm in a much better place. As you can see, the space, my setup is different because we moved to a bigger house so we can get ready for the baby. And yes, so I know you probably are wondering what my results look like now. Okay, before I show you my results, and yes, I did make a video to show you guys my results, and it's still very relevant because I know you guys are curious as to how do surgery results hold up in pregnancy. Yes, I'm gonna be out of breath a lot. Baby is like all up in my ribs, all up in my everything right now. But anywho, so I want to show you guys where I am now. I'm currently about, I want to say, almost 2 years post-op and 32 weeks pregnant. So I want to show you guys where I am now in terms of my results, and I want to highlight two things. The first thing is my hips. My hips look amazing. Like, you would have never even known that, like, in the middle of my pregnancy, I started to experience like super bad morning sickness. I was like throwing up all the time. So I lost a ton of weight, and I was very concerned about like whether or not my results would still look good, because I was very concerned about my hip dips. And you know, if you lose weight, the fat goes away and your hip dips could possibly come back. But when I tell you guys, like, my results look so good, like you can see in this video right here, how my hips are still very pronounced. Like, they look even more rounder. I put on a couple pounds, of course, like during the pregnancy. So I feel like that has really helped to like make my shape look even more natural and even better, in my opinion. So like, you can definitely see that. And then the next thing that I want to point out is my back. Like, I was very concerned about like if my back would get wider, like how my back might look during like pregnancy, especially afterwards as well, even though we're not there yet. But I was concerned. But I feel like because Dr. Jung did that 360 lipo, one, I did not start showing until I was like 6 months. That's when my stomach was like, oh, she's pregnant. Like, but before then, I went from like a super flat tummy to like, is she pregnant or is she just got a little belly, to like, oh, so she is pregnant. Oh. And I want to talk a little bit more extensively about that in like a future video, but I did want to show you guys how I'm looking right now, because your girl is still snatched in pregnancy. Okay, the next thing you're probably wondering is, what is the gender? Oh my goodness, I need you guys to stop right here. take a quick guess. What do you think I'm having? I have not publicly announced the gender, but I wanted to save it for my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be sharing that in my next video. I'm really excited to share with you guys what we are having. So I know you're probably also wondering, like, what is this channel going to be about now? The content of this channel is not going to change. Like, I still want to talk about my journey with Dr. Jung, of course, but I also want to add to that more surgeons. I want to add to that more surgery related topics, and I want to just expound and just become more general, I guess, when it comes to like content, because I know that like a lot of people want to have surgery but not necessarily a BBL. So I want to talk about different types of surgeries, and I want to talk about different surgeons, because there are a lot of amazing surgeons that are out there. And you know, like, I may or may not get surgery again, like, who knows? But if I do, you guys know you're gonna be right there. So boom pow. Yes. Another thing that I want to definitely talk about, of course, is going to be beauty. You know, I love to do my makeup. That is like the thing. So I'm going to be still doing beauty as well. But the new portion of my channel is going to be my postpartum journey. And I'm super excited to show you guys my postpartum journey, because I think one of the like big questions that a lot of people have when they are considering surgery, especially when you're like in your early to late 20s and early 30s, is, do I want to just wait until I have kids and then have surgery? That's something that I also had to think about for myself as well. And as you can see, I decided to go ahead and have surgery, and I do not regret my decision at all. However, I do know that it's going to be a journey to go ahead and get my body back to a place that I'm comfortable with. And I am super nervous about that. And I know that my body is going to change naturally because of the little bun in the oven, and I'm perfectly fine with that, even though it is like a process for me. But I want to take you guys on that journey because I know a lot of you are probably going through the same thing, and there aren't a ton of resources on YouTube that kind of cater to like life after surgery, after pregnancy. So I want to take you guys on that journey, and let's just see where it goes. The next video will be my surgery update video from my surgery in 2022. Like I said, even though I wasn't putting anything on YouTube, I still was documenting, so I have a lot of footage and stuff to share. That was a very different surgery experience from the first one. And yeah, I'm just super excited to be back. Like, I missed you guys so much. You have no idea. If you have not already, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram at jchantel_. I post a lot of content in my story. Like, it's been going bow, 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 bow. Like, I would love to see you guys there. I would love to interact with you guys there. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing you guys again and interacting with you in the comments in the next video.